every once in a while, again, I don't get to come home as much as I would like, but even coming home with these brief, 3-4 days, you can see how much it's grown. You see these, now men's teams, not even provincial teams, and you see men's teams being able to host these camps to get 20, 25 kids out, and again, you see that it works because they enjoy it. So not only the kids are there, but you see the coaches are into it, and they're not just going through the motions. They enjoy what they're doing, and I think that's just going to help grow the sport in general. The more the kids want to be out there, and the coaches are out there enjoying what they're doing, it's going to grow the sport. I think hosting nationals is going to be big, just for them to come out and see that even as a men's team that you're able to get 500-600 fans out to watch a game, and that it's still there, it's still tangible. And I think it's important. I said the stepping stone. So you go through and you go to the Huskies. I think that's a very important stepping stone. And then after that, you have your schooling, but then you also have these men's teams that are going in and committing to not just stopping, but continue to play soccer as long as you can, whether you make it, whether you don't, but to still play at a high level. Yeah. Coming back home, and I love coming home. I wear Saskatoon, Saskatchewan on my shoulder. I wear it with pride. I'm super proud of where I've come from and where I've grown up playing, and I think it's super important, again, the tangible aspect to see that it is possible, and that I didn't move away when I was 10 years old to a residency. I grew up in Saskatoon playing for the university. I grew up here until I was 20 years old. I developed here. I grew as a soccer pro. I made it as a pro here before I ended up going there. And I think it's super important for kids to see that it wasn't me going to a residency and developing in a professional atmosphere. I played through the Huskies. I played for SUSC, a local club. I played for futsal leagues. I played for men's teams here, and just to continue pushing on and progressing through these different steps, and that it is possible to make it. I think it's important, and you hear this, to get the parents not to push the kids. Growing up, I had my mom and my dad were helping me. They coached me, and they helped with this, but they were never ones to push me in certain times, whether I had a bad game, a good game. They were honest with me, and I think that's also super important. Not every game's going to be a good game, and although you want to keep the kid happy, you have to be honest with them, but again, not to push them too much. If they love the sport, they will take their path and they will run with it, and I think that's important. One thing, especially for me, is work ethic, and to continue to work hard, and it's something that I have done my entire life, and I truly believe that's one of the biggest aspects of me making it as far as I have, and hopefully for me to continue to push on to go on to even bigger things. And because I said out there, the day that you give the ball away, or your touch isn't on, or you're making a mistake, it's not, as quickly as you can to have that switch, to put that in the back of your mind and to react to it, and to continue to work hard, because coaches will notice that. And then the day that you are on and you have that work ethic, you will be the best player on the field, and that's something that I truly believe.